I'm Doug Yates with the Real Estate News Channel.
And I'm Mark Cunningham, Doug Yates' identical twin brother. And listen, commercial, Doug?
Oh, gotta love it.
Hey, commercial. You know, remember commercial was going to just totally implode and be maybe even worse than residential. But you know what? The numbers don't bear it. According to Charles Young, who is the chief economist for NAR, he says, you know what? We've already bottomed out on vacancies and on prices. And we're not likely to go any farther. So we're looking pretty good at commercial. 2011 might be a good year for commercial.
Hey, the stability is there. It's showing it. We like it. Just think of this. 2010, the numbers show that $92 billion in sales, which is an 80% increase from 2009. That's huge. So think about commercial. Don't be fearful of it because there's a lot of areas in commercial, a lot of apartment buildings. You can get into that or get into the commercial leasing, get into industrial. Focus on commercial. Not a bad way to go. It's a lot of people are fearful of it because they focus on residential, but put it in your mix. Why not diversify?
Here's a perfect example of that. When you come out of real estate school, what do they tell you? Stick with one thing. If you're going to do listing, be a listing agent. And by all means, wait to do commercial, right? You don't start out doing commercial. Nobody does that. Well, that's the case for a lot of people. They listen to it, but not for this person in Tampa Bay. This realtor came out. His broker said, what do you want to do? He said, you know what? I really want to do commercial. Now, he's 24 years old, okay? Just a young pup, right? And his broker didn't do what other brokers said and said, you know what? Don't do commercial. That's crazy. He said, you know what? Do commercial. Even in this market, if that's what you want to do, I want you to be motivated on what you will go out there and find. And a year later, he was the #1 commercial listing agent in Tampa, Florida. That's huge. Your paradigm can shift too, and you can be that same person if you decide that I want to do commercial and just go do it.
That's right. So don't let anybody steal your dream. How was that? Was that like Tony Robbins?
That was pretty good.
Yeah?
Except for the commanding voice, the commanding presence, the good looks, and the, just award-winning personality. Other than that, dead on.
Thank you. Hey, you like dealing with bank negotiators that
absolutely
extort you out of your money?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Well, how about this guy, Frank Mendoza out of California, Victorville, California, works for Chase Bank, and he's been convicted of bribing a homeowner. I call it extortion, but what do you extort him for?
Well, he extorted him for $25,000. He only collected 10 because they caught him before he got the other 15. And you know what? We probably all have felt that way. And I'll tell you what, this guy is going to prison, and he could get a total of 95 years. You know what? It's kind of funny because that's kind of the length of what a short sale feels like.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Good luck. You're the master servicer. Good luck in prison with that.
Ouch.
Here's your tip of the day. You know, as realtors, we all wear our name tags, right? And they'll say our name and what company we're with, and that's good. That lets people know that we're realtors. How about we take it one step further and we wear something about what type of realtor we are? So if you're looking for short sales, let them know that I sell short sales. If you're a listing agent, I sell houses. If you're a buyer's agent, I help buyers buy homes. Yeah, is it a walking billboard? Is it a little corny? Absolutely. But every day you go out there, somebody has an opportunity to see exactly what you do and come up to you instead of you having to mention what you do and trying to work it out of them and hopefully pass on a card and say, you know what, I might need your services. Give it a try. A lot of agents are doing it and it works out really well for them. I know in my business, I put what I do and I get deals from it.
Hey, we want to thank you once again for watching our show with us today. We want to thank our sponsor, Exit Las Vegas Realty Center. And you know, Exit Las Vegas Realty Center happens to be #1 in technology and #1 in agent satisfaction.
You know what, speaking of satisfied, I hope you guys were all satisfied. And if you were, you know what, check on our links over here with all our sponsors. They got some really good information for you. Tweet us, Facebook us, subscribe to us if you're the first time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
See ya!
Hey, Steve, You know, this guy's crazy. This Frank Mendoza, how he extorted 25 grand out of this poor family.
How did he do that?
He was a bank negotiator talking to him on the phone.
On the phone?
Yeah.
I'm Italian. I'm offended. You don't, if you're going to extort somebody, you don't call them on the phone. Everybody knows that the wires are tapped by the cops. You don't make a phone call, number one. Number two, if you're good at extortion, you don't have a job. If you're good, you go extort money, you don't need a job. Number three, let me show you how it's done. Hey, Doug, you owe me 25 grand. You pay up now or I'm going to gap you. How do you like them apples? That's how we do it.
Oh.